Oh my God! Yohan, Blake and Oblique Seville tell what they really think about Jamaica's team. What's up, track and field fans? Here's another interesting video from Yard Sports. So in this post, I want to tell you exactly how Yohan, Blake and Oblique Seville feel about the performance at the World Championships, especially in the men's 4x100 meter relay, and if they think there is any hope at all for the male athletes in Jamaica going forward. Alright, so in a post-race interview after the Jamaican men's team placed fourth in the men's 4x100 meter relay, just outside of the medals, Yohan Blake, the most experienced of the Jamaican male athletes at this year's World Championships 2022, says that he believes that next year the 2023 men's team will be better than they were this year. Oblique Seville shared similar sentiments, reminding the interviewers that last year the Jamaican men came fifth and this year they were fourth. So next year, you know what will happen. Well, according to Oblique. Blake also shared that he was not at 100% because of some Achilles issues he has, but he feels that he's at about 80% now and the Achilles problem is getting better. So that's what the man them have to say, track and field fans. That's how they look at the situation and what they think the future is going to be. So what Ono say? What Ono think? Ono think next year I go better as them say? Personally, I sure do hope so. Because it looked like from 2017, we don't really have a men's team at all. From the great Usain Bolt walked away from the sport. And it's about time now that the Jamaican men get back into form and take back world dominance. What do you think? Do you not agree? Tell me in the comments.
Looked like you closed pretty quickly and ran a pretty good split. Tell me about how you feel about your performance.
The overall performance was pretty good. I think the rest of the teams kind of got away slightly from us. I didn't think anybody ran their leg particularly bad. We all came out here and did our best, and it's just we didn't get a medal, and we can't be upset about that. I mean, we are, but they can't be upset about that.
Yeah. Yohan, you ran that second leg. That change between yourself and Akeem, how would you judge it? And your handoff to Oblique?
To God be the glory. Thank you, God, we're injury free. I could say it could have been better, but knowing the team is very new, we just need more practice going into the future. The future's still bright for Jamaica. The young ones are coming up. Big Akeem, Jelani, Conroy, they look pretty good going into next year. So the chemistry, we just need to gel more and just and work together as a team, and it should be good.
Yeah, you said injury free. How are you feeling? Because we know you had some Achilles issues.
Yeah, it's a tough championship. It's very emotional for me, but with God, all things are possible.
So how is the Achilles now?
It's around 80, enough to could have run pretty good today. It's getting better.
Oblique, you were on the third leg. If you could just take a step to your right for me, please. Tell me how you felt about your leg receiving and handing off to Jelani.
Well, third leg wasn't that bad because even though the exchange wasn't that good, but it's declared that we are actually injury free, and it's a good run, and we can't complain about it. We have just give God thanks that we are injury free.
The experiences are racking up for you. Of course, you were in the Olympics last year, made it to the final of the 4x1 in there. You were here, you make it to the final of the 100, and then you make it to the final of the 4x1 again here. How are you benefiting from this experience, you think?
Well, I'm benefiting a lot because last year we actually came fifth, and now we came fourth, so it's actually a good ranking for us. So the next time we know what will happen.
Yeah. Been moving up each year, Jelani. It's the first time for you. Tell me about the experience overall. You ran both the heats and the finals, so tell me how you're feeling about the experience.
The overall experience, it can't be described in words. Just being here, feeling the crowd, feeling the energy, having a good time with my team, and coming out here and executing 2 season best with the 4x1 team, so we can move on to next year better. As I said, throughout anything is possible through God, so we came out here, did our best, and for me it's an exceptional experience.
And one more word with Yohan. Yohan, I know we got 5th last year. at the Olympics, and as Oblique said, moved up to 4th. And as you mentioned, the team is young. You're the most experienced member of the team. Are we moving in the right direction? Because in the 4x1s, we haven't had a medal, I think, since 2017, but we're one place up from last year.
Yeah, no doubt it was on the chart to medal today, but unfortunately it didn't go to plan. The team is young, as I said before. When Jamaica start put some camp together and we gel more, get to know each other, because it's fairly new, and Jelani is overseas, me and Seville is in Jamaica, and Blake and Conroy. And I think next year we're going to be much better. We're just going to put things into place.
All right, well, congratulations again, gentlemen. All the best.
Thank you.